Hi, a few people have been in touch and said, have I got any more little tips? Remember the last video I put on was about using power chords to improve your rock playing. Well, another useful thing is open tuning on your guitar. Now, I'm not a massive fan of open tuning or using a capo for that matter because I'm a bit old school. Feels like cheating at times. But it's undeniable there are times when it's really a useful technique. For example, if you tune your guitar open to the chord of E, it leaves all your other fingers free to mess about. And if you want to play like Keith Richard, who I think it's because his fingers are so badly, if you look on the videos, his fingers are so deformed with arthritis now, I think he has to use a lot of open tuning. But he's always used an open tuned E for songs like Gimme Shelter. So if you open tune to E, the song's in C sharp, so if you put a bar across the 9th fret, you've got your C sharp, which means you've got fingers free to do all the little fiddly bits like. Idea. Many years ago I was lucky enough to be involved in quite a nice little music scene down in Essex in the 70s, and I was at college with people who were in bands such as Curzle Flyers, Eddie and the Hot Rods, and we sang around with Dr. Feelgood too, and their lead singer Lee Brilleaux also played guitar, but he frequently used to use an open tuned E. And if you do that, you can play a lot of those. I suppose it's quite handy if you're singing because you haven't got to worry about your chord shapes too much. But if you take, for example, Back in the Night, you see a lot of slide bottleneck stuff on that. So you know the song, if you've got an open tune here. Back in the night, I lay down by your fireside. Back in the night, you hit me like a landslide. I mean, another famous was Milk and Alcohol. Now, when I gig that, I always just play the proper chords, E, D, but it's just so easy. It's a lot easier if you use open tune E like Lee used to, and it starts off on a B. So on and so forth. Back in the Night, Milk and Alcohol.